Rec League Podcast. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your family, tell your haters. Available on Anchor, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Radio, Public Pocket Cast, Breaker, and Stitcher. At Rec League Podcast on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. At Rec League Pod on Twitter. Episode 34 available now. Yo, whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram, or YouTube itself. What up, world? So I just watched Sonic the Hedgehog, based on the video games that if you was born around the same time as me, maybe a little later on, maybe a little earlier, you played them video games. It stars Ben Schwartz as the voice and I think at least facial mocap of Sonic. Jim Carrey, James Marsden, Tika Sumpter, Lee Majdaub, Adam Pally, Neil McDonough, Natasha Rothwell, and it's directed by Jeff Fowler, and I believe this is his directorial debut. If you want to get a shout out in my review of, I'm going to say, the Impractical Jokers movie, stay tuned to the end of the video to figure out how you can do that. It starts off like the prelude is like little bitty Sonic, and it explains how he ends up where the movie takes place, and he's given directions. If you're ever exposed, if you're ever caught, then you have to leave. You know what I'm saying? The gold rings play a big plot. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're useful. Like, I know I played Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't remember it as well as I would like to, but I feel like they changed the lore of what the rings were for. Maybe not. And something happens. Like, Sonic is going through some personal trial, and something happens that gets the government's attention. Bring in Robotnik. James Marsden, human James Marsden, is having a personal evolution, which leads to Sonic losing something regarding to Marsden's evolution or whatever. And it's kind of a buddy road trip movie-ish. That was a horrible plot explanation, but like, I thought, I expected this movie to be a dumpster fire. It wasn't a dumpster fire. I really wanted to see it just to see Jim Carrey act goofy again. Cause I miss funny Jim Carrey. And I don't know, like, as bad as video game movies based on video games usually historically are, I wasn't expecting much. In my opinion, man, like, this Ben Schwartz's Sonic is the best part of this movie. Like, I really liked House of Lies. Like, I have all 5 seasons on DVD, and Ben Schwartz always brought that, like, sarcastic humor. And he's a motor mouth. Like, everything about Sonic is fast. And speaking of fast, like, there are references to movies, comic books, and a lot of jokes revolving speed that were good. A lot of the jokes fall flat. You know, not everything's gonna hit. Even Jim Carrey, man. Like, Jim Carrey was good in moments, but overall, like, he wasn't Jim Carrey. He was playing a video game character, and I don't, like, it's kind of an anomaly. Like Jim Carrey, like, really could have, like, made this, like, one of his great roles, and there are glimpses of Jim Carrey being great. But it's not Dumb and Dumber 2 bad either. So, I mean, like, it's like, he's serviceable as Dr. Robotnik, and even the end evolves that character. A lot of the human stuff, I'm not sure I really cared for. Like, everything with Sonic was enjoyable. He has, like, I guess, to compare it to X-Men, like Days of Future Past, Apocalypse, there are a couple Quicksilver moments in this that I thought were really good. And, like, James Marsden, man. Like, James Marsden, he's the new agent. Why does he keep getting put in these, like, CGI live action family movies. I thought this was a serviceable, like, for as many bad video game movies as there are, this would be like in the upper echelon of video game movies. Like, I didn't love it, I didn't hate it. It's a good enough adaptation with a mid credit scene that sets up a sequel. What the mid credit scene was cool because there was a character that's in the mid credit scene that I was like, where is this character at the whole movie? Because I remember a character like that, but then I thought I might have got it confused with Barney. Um, yeah, like I didn't love it. Like it's getting like reviews. I feel like they redesigned the eyes, and that's all it took for people to like the movie. And it's early in the year, like it's a watchable movie, but I'm not gonna come out here and praise all of it, man. Like the CG was cool, some jokes were cool, a lot fell flat. Um, I mean, I don't know, like it's a movie for kids. So with all that being said, man, in my opinion, I will say that Sonic the Hedgehog is solid. Have you seen Sonic the Hedgehog, man? Have you seen Sonic the Hedgehog, man? What you think about it? Positive, negative, somewhere in between? Let me know. Um, I have recently posted reviews for Birds of Prey and then like January stuff. Right around the corner, I got a review for The Photograph. And then next weekend, I said I want to see Impractical Jokers, the movie. The weekend after that, The Invisible Man comes out. I'm kind of sort of hyped for The Invisible Man. The trailers have been great. Or the one trailer that I think's come out. If you want that shout out in my review of Impractical Jokers, the movie, how much will Sonic the Hedgehog make opening weekend, man? Be the first, be the closest. Get your guesses in by noon Central Time Sunday, and you get shouted. Rec League Podcast, man. We talk movies, music. We talk sports, man. Check it out on the Rec League YouTube channel, man. Every episode except one is on there. All of the episodes are on Anchor. There was a technical hiccup for that one that's missing on YouTube, man. So like, subscribe, comment. Find me where you find me, man. Don't know where to find me. Watch these credits. Peace.